Come with me to Bali. This is what the Soekarno-Hatta airport looks like. My flight is at 1:30 p.m. so I still have a lot of time because I arrived at the airport at around 10. I'm currently in Jakarta and I just got my US visa 2 days ago. Initially, I wasn't going to come, but since I'm done with my work, I decided to join because I've never been to Bali. I'm going to meet my mom and my brother and my cousins there, so I'm currently alone. It's really cool how I've been to this place multiple times, and yet it still feels kind of foreign because I've never really toured the whole place. Here's the information counter. I'm going to Gate 26 Trans-Nusa Airline, and it's a pretty long walk, but I have time. The view is simply amazing. I saw a free shuttle bus station near Gate 13 that goes to Gate 22 to 28, and I'm basically gonna try it out for you guys. So I just went downstairs, went down another set of stairs, and ta-da! We are here. There's not a lot of people, and that's good because I don't want to be sweating in a crowded bus. It took around 2 minutes for the bus to get to our gate, and it's pretty windy. I initially thought that the flight was going to take 3 hours because I was supposed to arrive at 4:30 p.m. But it turns out that Bali has a different time zone, 1 hour ahead of Waktu Indonesia Barat. This plane is actually China's airplane, the only Chinese airplane used outside of China, named COMAC ARJ21 700. Knew it from my dad and brother because they love airplanes. My seat is at the back end of the airplane, literally the furthest seat back, and I can't bend the seat so I can't sleep. I just ended up doing some edits on my iPad, ate some donuts I brought while looking at the view from my window. It looks stunning. You get a pretty interesting view of Indonesia from above, a lot of greenery and beaches, even mountains. I have never seen a landing as perfect as this one. It's close to the ocean, so everything I see while landing is that we are very close to the water, and the blue, the green, everything is simply so vibrant. I'm really excited. One last look at the aircraft. Even the entrance to the airport looks so pretty. All the intricate designs encapsulates the beauty of Indonesian culture. I'm now on my way to meet my family. They arrived 30 minutes before me and we took Gojek on our way out. So we're currently waiting for our car. It's very hot and it's very loud. The ambience is great, and I realized that Bali has a certain smell. It smells very flowery and musky, which I'm in love with. Arrived at our hotel, the signature Bali Sanur, after a 30-minute ride. It's now around 5:30 p.m. They have a pool and our rooms are on the first floor. This room is for me, my mom, and my brother. Looks very neat and cozy, and I can't wait to try out the pool. After swimming for 30 minutes, I took a shower and went to Naughty Nuri's for dinner, and it's time to sleep. It's now around 6:30 a.m. and I'm awake early because we have to go to the port to take a boat to Nusa Penida. The sky looks very pretty alongside these buildings. I went to Circle K to grab some hair tie, but they don't have them, so they gave me some elastic bands instead. We used the Rayfish Fast Cruise to Nusa Penida, got complimentary bottled water which looks so tiny, and waited for our boat, which is at 7:30 a.m. We each got a tag as well, which is like our ticket into the boat. I'm doing pink today. Again, the design of the station is remarkable. Got my ticket scanned and went into the building to finally enter the port. Sun is just rising, so it's still relatively windy, but the sky is just too beautiful to miss. Mom and me released our inner photography skills and took tons of pictures. We are now getting ready for the 1.5-hour boat trip. View is amazing and the wind is super strong. I'm glad I don't have any seasickness, but it's maybe because I'm sitting at the back, so it's not as bad. The sun looks big and I got kind of scared because we're going into this dark cloud. We passed it though and everything is fine. Arrived at around 8:40 a.m. and ready to go. We're meeting our tour guide Dui. He will drive us around Nusa Penida and bring us to the best places there. And here, I just knew that there's something called tourist donation, which is like a tourist tax where you pay a little to help with building better infrastructures for tourism in Bali. Before that, since we haven't had breakfast, we stopped by a place that sells pork. It's called Babi Genyol. It has big portions, so we were very full when we were done. This doggy is simply very enthusiastic for food. We chose the East and West combination package from his agency, which combines both places from the East and West for the tour. The view while we were driving up is amazing. You can see beaches and the entire island's edge. We arrived at Diamond Beach and you need to buy tickets to go in. However, tickets are included in our tour, so the tour guide handled everything. We didn't go down the beach because it's very far and we're not staying the night, but there's only 2 people down there and the beach honestly looks so beautiful. I wish we have more time here so we can enjoy the beach there like it's a private beach. We had to line up to take pictures since there's a lot of people, and our guide took our pictures one by one. He makes amazing videos and is a really great photographer. Then we went to the Teletubbies Hill. It's basically a bunch of tiny hills. The wind is awesome and it's not scorching hot, so I'm really happy. Then we went to Kelingking Beach and it's very familiar for some reason. I feel like they must have filmed some movies here. I would recommend going to another beach here called the Broken Beach. We didn't have the chance, unfortunately. The blue, the green, everything looks so lush, so take the time to go down the beach if you can. I got pretty sick because of my period by this time, so I didn't film anything else, but we basically just went to a cafe near the beach and took the boat home at 4 p.m. It's a new day and I'm feeling better after taking a rest last night. We went to KFC for breakfast and then went to Desa Penglipuran. It's very fun there. There's a bunch of stores, we all took pictures and I filmed a funny video with my mom. I recommend borrowing the traditional Balinese outfit for a fee to take pictures here, or you can buy one. This place is a shopping paradise. We got some bags, shirts, and the bags here are cheaper compared to all the other places I've been to. We hired a driver to drive us around for the entire day. It's much easier since they will wait for you, and in most places, it's really hard to get a Grab or a Gojek driver. We went to Kintamani and Lago Cafe especially, and the place is beautiful. It's very crowded, but there are lots of aesthetic photo spots. There are quite a bit of cafes up there and you can simply choose your favorite. Afterwards, we went to Alas Harum in Ubud, and here's the price list for all the things you can do in here. They have lots of things on display and the place is quite crowded. You can check out their store and how they make their coffee. I would really recommend the place for those who love taking pictures, since there are so many photo spots it's almost uncountable. A lot of people are actually doing photo shoots here by sitting on the giant swing with long flowy dresses. They're quite expensive, but there are plenty of free spots too that are also beautiful. You have to be careful with little children though, because the paths are pretty dangerous with no fences. There's also a pool and cafe, but kids cannot go inside the pool. We're currently in Dukuh Sari. Afterwards, we went to Dukuh Sari, and this luwak here is actually a tame luwak. They gave us some free drinks to try out all of their tea flavors. My favorites are mangosteen and rosella. For dinner, we went to Bebek Joni Restaurant. The place is huge, but there's a lot of mosquitoes though. It's a new day and my outfit screams summer. We had breakfast at Me Vui and it tastes awesome. The menu is honestly like a documentary. We went to Bali Zoo afterwards and it's very sunny. You can touch the deers. Look at that one. It's pretty big and there are buses you can take to go around the zoo for free. You can also rent a golf cart with a driver who will drive you around. There are elephant rides, and then there's the Fennec Fox, which is really popular in movies, especially the Chinese media. They also have the tiger trail, where the tiger will walk on a trail above you. This is the gift shop, and they have a bunch of cute stuff. And my brother is attempting to fit into a ride on the playground. You can also feel the lion's tongue. It turns out it's very sharp. You can also feed the lions yourself for 50k. Look at how tall it is. They have hyenas here, and I have a love-hate relationship with hyenas thanks to Nat Geo Wild. Monkeys, ducks, turtles, no further explanation needed. After the zoo, we went and checked in at our new hotel. It's in Seminyak and we had some early dinner there. Checked out Agung Bali for some gifts and it's a huge place. They have almost everything you can ask for and more. I really recommend the place since the price is pretty decent compared to all other places. Then we had another dinner and went back to the hotel. The next day, we went to the Pork Star for lunch. The food was pretty good. Here's the menu. Then we went to the GWK Cultural Park. Had some gelato that was very refreshing after being burned by the sun. They have lots of flavor choices, so pick your favorite. We took our ice cream and watched a show at the amphitheaters. The place is so big and very hot at the time, so make sure to bring some scarf to shield yourself from the sun. I got some stuff at the gift shop, but we didn't have time to check out the whole store because we have to go to the Uluwatu temple. You have to be careful because there's a lot of monkeys here. Then we went to Jimbaran beach for dinner during sunset. It's stunning and there's a lot of seafood choices with multiple restaurants. I wish I could spend more time just chilling at the beach before dark. The next day, we went to Tanah Lot and again, it's scorching hot, so bring your sunnies. The view is amazing for taking pictures and doing photo shoots, so it's even better if you wear colorful, long, flowy dresses. We saw the sacred snake and legend says, if you wish for something and touch the snake, your wish will come true. I could not touch it because I was still on my period. We then went to the Atlas Beach Club, but we didn't enter because my brother cannot go into the pool area. Later that night, after we got changed, we went to the mall, checked out Candelicious, which is so expensive. But they have lots of colorful, cute stuff, so it's a fun place to be at and check out imported candies from abroad like Sour Kids and Reese's. We also got some of their cute shaped ice creams. Then we went to Tugu Bom Bali and I stood at a spot where the bombing happened. You can feel a lot of emotions from just being there and imagining the chaos that ensued. There are even notes left here from relatives of the deceased. That's it for the day. We had lunch at Samsam Merekak the next day and then bought some chocolates at Heavenly Chocolates Bali. Kuta Beach is so beautiful and it's a must-go place in Bali. The way the wet sand mirrors the sky makes it look like you're standing on an endless mirror. Take some time to just chill here and enjoy the sun. Me and my brother finally got to use the kite I bought from Walmart. It works well, but I just don't have the skill and broke the kite afterwards. We went back to Jakarta the next day and did some shopping at the airport beforehand. There's a lot of traditional clothing, scarves, and crafts with jewelries on display. I bought a kebaya top because the fabric was super soft. I wanted either red or electric blue, but I ended up choosing red because I can wear it for Chinese New Year next year, and I want something that represents Indonesian culture to wear while in Canada for events. That's it from me. See you in my next video.